purchase orders, and how to handle back orders. So let's go over to our inventory. We're going to pull up a part number here. Oop, don't have it. We're going to hit show out of stock. There it is. Here I have a part. It's an engine oil filter that I don't have, and I want to go create a purchase order for this. So I'm going to right click on it. I'm going to do edit. And then I'm going to go click on purchase. Let's say I want to order 3 of these filters. So what the system's going to do is it's going to use your default supplier, or you can select a different supplier if you wish. Let's say we're going to get it from these guys. And it will automatically create a purchase order. So I'm going to select OK. Now I have 3 on a purchase order. So we hit save. So when I go to my purchases, I go to purchase orders, hit search. There's PO 51 for inventory. If I double click and open it up, there's my PO. So I'm going to go ahead and order this, and I'm going to mark it as placed. So here, this is going to be under a place status. Now, once these arrive, then I'm going to open it by double clicking. And let's say I did order 3, but only 2 showed up for now, and there's still 1 coming later. So I'm going to receive 2 and tell the system I have 1 coming later. So it's on back order. Now you'll notice as soon as I hit tab on my keyboard, everything turns tan because you let you know we don't have them all. Here I'm going to put my supplier invoice and then receive. Now let's go back to inventory and see how it looks. So we'll hit search again. See, I've received 2. I still have 1 on order. If I go to history, here I've received 2. Now when the last one comes, all I simply do is go back to my PO, open it up, and then make sure the invoice is correct. If it's a different invoice, you can use a different invoice number, or if it's the same, it's the same. And then receive it. And then you will have all the items received in. And there we go. So if I go back and look at the card, I received 2, and then here was my back order 1 when it showed up. Let's go see what happens from a work order. So we'll go over to work orders. Here I have a work order with some pads and 2 rotors. And I went and looked them up online. So let's go ahead and place the order. So I'm going to click place order. Now when these show up, let's say our pads show up, but only 1 rotor shows up. So I'm going to click. I'm going to open purchase order. See, this is the exact purchase order that's going to be under the purchases area. Verify my invoice. I ordered 2. I'm receiving 1, and 1 is back ordered. I hit tab on my keyboard. There we go. And I hit receive. Yes, we do. Now you will notice that it splits it up here. So don't let this fool you. So we're going to go back to our work order. Let's do a save. And you'll notice here on the quantity, you see that's still in purple. That's letting you know we haven't received enough yet. It's not fulfilled. That purchase order will be sitting here also. See, here it is. That's the work order number placed online. I'm still waiting for the last one to show up. Now I can receive it here when it shows up, or I can go right back to the work order when it shows up. Either way will work. So if it does show up and I happen to be in here, click, hit receive, and it's done. Or I can go right back to the work order in the purchases, click, receive, okay, and it's done. Now don't let this fool you again. It doubles the entry because it was a back order. But now everything lines up. We're fulfilled here. We're good to go. If I go back to my purchases, hit search again, that's going to be disappeared because it is completed. And here it is. Just make sure whenever you're back ordering, you always say how many you ordered, how many you received, and then how many are back ordered. And that's how to handle back orders on purchase orders.